So the lesson learned is never fix, means never put a target in your system that I will make this much profit in this week. In suppose if I have taken with 1% risk and it went to the target directly, 1 is to 2 means 2% gain achieved. So do not put a target of the week that I will make this much in this week. Just see your setup, trade, that's it. Market will go into your favor or not, it doesn't matter. So this trade was not like this. I said no, it was forming similar setup, similar kind of setup in uh, gold after BTC. So after fall there was a double bottom kind of pattern, as well as market formed a higher low. So there was a, and here one another thing, everyone, not everyone, in a famous YouTube tip was that, means famous YouTuber was giving tip that to sell the market here, to sell the market here. And I think I sold the market, I sold the market here and book a loss over here, this zone only. And my thinking was to go long here because market was showing strength to go upside to hit the SLs of these areas. So when there was a breakout, before the breakout I took a 1/4 quantity because I had already did a loss. So instead of that, if I had fixed my loss per trade, then it would have been better. So here 0.5% loss, but here I recovered that. So if I had kept fixed loss per trade, then in this setup, even if I have captured this much, so it is like 1.77. So you can understand the importance of 1 is to 2. And another setup I saw here, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3, 4, 5 accumulation, kind of same thing we saw in Dogecoin. So here I could have, yeah, I was thinking to go long here, but because of certain condition I didn't see the market, and market went up, and this was the all-time high. So my target would have been this area, and then I thought of uh, buying here and selling to this area, very small, because it is going in all-time high zone, but that's part of the game. So instead of seeing my setup, I shouldn't trade, so that's why I didn't take the trade. So this is another trade that I saw on Sunday night, and it acted perfectly. See, this is the larger time frame, that is 1 hour. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touch, 6 touch, and then there was a breakdown. But before that, another trend line touches was there, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touch, and a trend line liquidity has formed. So instead of targeting this much big, I could have targeted this area. So my entry was like here, I saw that, but I didn't have the gut. Again same problem appeared in my mind, that I will make a loss, and if I make a loss, then it will be negative, means negative 1%. So I didn't take the trade and missed the opportunity here. And again I saw the trade here, but I missed it again. So that was the that was the last week. And another thing was, this is also kind of same, at a resistance, at a good resistance area, and also formed a, see, this is 1 hour time frame. In 15 minutes also it formed a bookish pattern, like taking the support of the trend line, and after that breakdown, and it started to fall. And another thing, when the market is falling, go with the flow. So here it was another setup that I didn't trade again, and it was not also possible to trade. So that's it. Not that's it. Another trade. The thing at the end of the week when I had the, what to say, overconfidence to trade, that I have to capture 1%. See, at the beginning of the week I was getting so many trades, but I was not placing any or taking any trade. But by the end I had that overconfidence and the courage that take I'll not take, I will make a 1%. So in that process I lost money and took the low quality setup. Before, at the starting of the week, I left the A plus setups, and at the end of the week I took the worst setup. There was no proper setup also, and I was hoping that market will go into my favor. So this was my setup: one touch, two touch, three touch, four touch, and five touch breakout. And also market was forming lower high. That's why I took this trade. But there is the problem. This is not a proper touch. This is not a proper touch. This is neither a proper touch. So that was the problem, main problem. This was a worst setup. Not even a, what to say, not even a setup also, this one. But I took it hoping that market will give me 1%. So I made a loss in this trade. And see here, I thought this was not a good setup, but this one was kind of a good setup. Market was showing strength. Here see, market is accumulating at this zone and taking a trend line support. I saw it here and thought of entering, but I didn't enter. So this is not also a proper setup. Okay, so lesson is never put a fixed target of the week. If you see a plus setup, take it and make the money or lose the money. It's part of the game. Follow the risk reward and a fixed loss per trade.